Let's get it. It's Matic, baby.
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack.
I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. What does it matter if it ends? But I don't wanna live in silence. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be a friend, because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
This love's a hard attack. 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 I won't go back. This love's a hard What doesn't matter in the end?
What does it matter anyway? What does it matter?
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Sun, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight, it's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky, ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
Struck a nugget duck.
when I guess I prefer me going that, because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. No end. 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Just what it is what it was. Just what it was is what it is. Well, I'll stand alone and I'll stand beside you. There's a light, let it in. We got the light of summer days. Hey, sun and stars, you can both take a break. Just like a flashlight in the dark. 3,000 watts, a high voltage blaze. There's a light inside you, darling, don't lose it. You got to share it like stories we told. There's a joy inside the song and the movement. Let's have a toast to staying young as we get old. Well, you got me home when skies are gray. That kind of year we could all use a break. You make me feel some type of way. 6,000 watts, a 5-alarm blaze. Hear it in the feeling, mighty well. Feels just like I'm dreaming. Yeah, let's all toast to one another. Oh, sisters and brothers, time to celebrate, celebrate. Just what it is what it was. Just what it was is what it is. Why stand alone when I'll stand beside you? There's a light, let it in. Just what it is what it was. Just what it was is what it is. Why stand alone when I'll stand beside you? There's a light, let it in.
shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like I get babe. Good for you, like I need babe. I can't, she a can't babe. Since you ain't responding, I'm finishing your leg. Screaming in his mic on the store to this game. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on and what's your thing. And I got that swag, plenty like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking up for you. I got so much good luck for you cover me. And I'm rich now, so range rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. In the VIP, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. The freak got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell little baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live a dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? I'm a diamond in the rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Look, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glen, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, eyes. In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right, on the way right. Doing it right, on the way right. Doing it right, on the way right.
being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to like, worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of...
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the next starting five. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Durant, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, and the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's Embiid. And it's Springer in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Irving. Driving the lane. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
Harden outside. With some arc. Yep, it counts.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs. Then another one for the conference finals. Then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you win a ring yet.
Philadelphia with the... will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. George Niang, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. And a new group in for the Nets. MP's checked in for Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Brown. And Simmons subbed in for Seth Curry. Now, here is Reed. Passes it to Springer. Goes up on the high post. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP outside. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside Irving. 4 on the shot clock. On the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And the feel Irving has for the mid-range game, effective at working this area of the court.
And the rejection by MP. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game.
And, you know, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz, Reed out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Springer in at the one. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Aston Yang. Another three for Philadelphia.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Simmons dishes to MP. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Korkmaz. Last game we saw him score 13. Springer, a shot off that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 6.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Timeout called the 76ers. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
So both teams changing it up here. So that brings the first half to a close. Nets lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding him and feeding him and feeding him. This is the right game plan.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. MP's checked in for Durant. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with the shooting, nice.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here's Curry. Springer pulls it in.
He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. Here's Springer for three. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tobias Harris.
This speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside. Harris, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anymore.
MP with it. Picked up by Harris. MP, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
He's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
MV finds Irving. 5 to shoot. Brown the pass to MP. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Harris. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And Drummond kicks to Brown. Curry on the wing. Goes up the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Down low, here's Embiid. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Embiid's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. Curry deciding where to go with it. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd. The kick out to Irving. Offline with his 3. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. 76ers ahead, up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Jordan. Korkmaz is out there with Harden. Then it's Reed. And it's Niang in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time.
Here he goes. Korkmaz passes to Jordan. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Reed against Simmons. The pass to Claxton. Outside, KD. They double team KD. Simmons inside. Reed covering. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And at the off.
1 minute.
Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
Harris outside. The 76ers with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, that's the time I feel alright. All the blues away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day. Between 3 and 6, when keep it realistic, no fiction, That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit, so in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text, thrill seeking glen, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise.